welcome to our Genius Maths classes. So, class PUC first year, subject Mathematics. We are discussing the chapter Relations and Functions. In that chapter, we have already discussed introduction and Cartesian product of sets. So, in this class, I am going to discuss about the relations, functions. So, in that functions, the types, the next algebra of functions. So after all that, I am going to discuss some examples based on very important problems. Okay. So let me deal with the relations. Relations. Okay. So what is relation? Right. So this is very familiar concept, right? So we have many relations in our life. Brother, sister, father, son, daughter, okay, husband and wife. We have many relations. So in the similar way, we have to define relations in a mathematics, using the mathematical words, right? In the earlier class, I have discussed the just little bit concept of relation, right? So using the number 5 and 6. So using the number 5 and 6, how to build the relationship between the elements, right? So I have discussed that. So here I am going to build a relationship between the sets. So between the sets using the Cartesian product, right? So let me consider the example A, right? A, I am considering the set A with the elements A, B, C, right? Next B. So I am defining the B set with some names, that is Ali, Banu, Chandru. So I am defining the set A with the elements A, B, C and B with the names Ali, Banu, Chandru, right? So what is the Cartesian product of A cross B? So as we know that Cartesian product is the set of all order pairs from A and B. So write the elements of A cross B, that is A comma Ali, right? A comma Banu, next A comma Chandru. So next the A set is over and next comes to the B set. B Ali, B Banu, B Chandru. So B set is over. Right now come to C. C comma Ali, C comma Banu, right, and C comma Chandru. So these are the elements of Cartesian product A cross B, right? So A comma Ali, A comma Banu, A comma Chandru, B comma Ali, B comma Banu, B comma Chandru, C comma Ali, C comma Banu, C comma Chandru. So these are the order pairs, whereas these 9 order pairs. So these are 9 elements of this A cross B. A 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There are 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So using this Cartesian product, I am going to define the relation between sets. Okay. So let me define the relation, that is X comma Y. So this is order pair where X belongs to A, right? Where X belongs to A and Y belongs to B, right? In that I have to define the relation in which these elements must relate with one another. Here the element must be related with another one. Here element must be related with another. So that X is the first letter of name Y. What I have defined relation? X which is the first letter of the name Y. So what are these ABC letters? Must be the first letter of this sets. What these names? First letter of these sets. So which are the elements where these ABC are the first letter of these names? So this relation I am defining with the relation R. So this R is okay. A, if I consider A, so this must be the first letter of the names of the other set B. Okay, here Ali will start with A, Banu will start with B, and Chandru will start with C. So only these possibilities are there. What are those? A comma Ali, B comma Banu, right? So C comma Chandru. So these are only possibilities are there. The relation A comma Ali, because A is the first letter of the name Ali, B is the first letter of the name Banu, C is the first letter of the name Chandru. So these are only three possibilities where this is called as a relation. So now we have to define the relation. Okay. So using this concept, I understand that relation can be obtained from Cartesian product, right? Relation can be obtained from Cartesian product. That is why relation is always a subset. Okay. So using this, I have to define the relation. So with that example, I am defining the relation. So what is that example? The element set A, it containing of the set element A, B, C, and B with the names Ali, Banu, and Chandru. So this is set A, this is set B. So using this, I have defined the relation that A with Ali, B, Banu, C, Chandru. Okay. So using that, I have defined the relation. That is, a relation are from a non-empty set A. This is non-empty set A to a non-empty set B to a non-empty set B. So is a subset of Cartesian product A cross B. So this is the subset of the Cartesian product A cross B. So the subset is derived, the subset which is the relation is a subset which is derived by describing a relationship between the first element and second element. The first element and second element. How I am describing the relationship between the first element and second element. That is, A is the first letter of the name Ali, B is the first letter of the name Banu, C is the first letter of the name Chandru. So using this relationship, I am defining the relationship, and this relation is a subset. Okay. Therefore, here the second element is always is called image of the first element. The Ali is the image of the letter A, Banu is the image of the letter B, Chandru is the image of the letter C. So this is the definition of the relation. So once again, the relation which is defined from a set A to set B must be non-empty sets. Okay. So this is subset. This must be a subset of Cartesian product A cross B. So this subset is derived by describing a relationship between the first element and second element of the second elements of the order pairs in A cross B. So this is the relation. This is about a relation. After defining the relation, we must know this set A and set B, what we call set A and what we call to the set B, and also the elements, or that is the images of the set A, images of the set A. Okay. So definition: the set of all first element, that is A, the elements, the set of all first elements of the order pairs. In here, in order pairs, the first element A Okay, the first element A. The set of all first elements of the order pairs in a relation R from a set A to the set B. Okay, from the set A to the set B is called a domain, and that means this one. This A is called as a domain of the relation R. This first set A is called as domain of the relation R. Okay, that is the set of all first elements of the order pair. That is A. A belongs to A. The set of all belongs to A is called a domain. The second one is the set of all second elements, that is B. The set of all second elements where B belongs to B in a relation R from set A to the set B is called a range. Range of the relation R. So this is the about domain and range. That means that A must be belongs to A is in relation with Ali, B with Banu, C with the Chandru. So this is the relation, that is A Ali, B Banu, C Chandru, right? So this is the relation. In that ABC is the domain and Ali, Banu, Chandru is the range, because these are the images of ABC. Ali, Banu, Chandru are the images of ABC. That is why it is a range. If I consider, right, if I consider okay, if I consider some other names in a set B, that is Divya. So if I consider another name Divya which belongs to set B, right? Ali is a belonging to this A. This A is the first letter of the Ali, B is the first letter of the Banu, C is the first letter of the Chandru. Whereas no element in each set A which is the first letter of the name Divya. Okay, so this is only range set, that is A, Ali, Banu, Chandru are the range set, whereas Divya not belonging to the range set. Okay, so this whole set B, the whole set B, Ali, Banu, Chandru, Divya, this whole set B is called as codomain. This whole set is called as codomain. Okay, whereas only the images of the order pairs is called as range. That is the second elements. All the second elements in relation R from A to B is called a range of the relation R. Whereas all the elements in the set B, that is in set B, is called as codomain. Is called as codomain. Always remember that. Always remember that range set is always a subset of codomain. Consider here range set is Ali, Banu, Chandru. Okay, the codomain is Ali, Banu, Chandru, Divya. So here range set is always a subset of codomain. So another things, this relation can be represented either by a set builder method and by roster method. So here I am defining the relation with the set builder method, that is order for A comma B such that A belongs to A, B belongs to B, whereas X is the first letter of the name Y, where X is the first letter of the name Y, and also the relation order for A Ali, B Banu, C Chandru. This is the roster method. Next we consider some examples. Example I am going to discuss. Okay, let A equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, the relation, define a relation, R from A to A. I am defining relation R from A to A, set A, by R equal to X, Y. Okay, such that Y equal to X plus 1. Okay, I am defining the relation, it is xy, where y equal to x plus 1 for all xy belongs to A only. For all xy belongs to A only. This is the relation. In that, I have to calculate. First one is defect this relation. Defect this relation by using an arrow diagram. Using a arrow diagram. Second, write on the domain, range and codomain. So this is the example I am discussing. A is the set 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Define a relation where I am defining a relation from A to A only. By this, R is equal to xy such that y equal to x plus 1 where xy belongs to A only. So one is defect this relation by using an arrow diagram. So I have to diagrammatically show that this relation. The second one, I have to write the domain, range and codomain. So this is the example I am going to discuss. Okay. The solution of this. Okay. The solution here. Observe the set. Write down the set 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So relation. What is the relation? R. The R for x, y such that y equal to x plus 1. So this is the relation. Yeah. Get it. So using this, I have to deal with these two problems. These two things, right? Just consider here. Okay, so just consider the set A. Just consider the set A. Set A 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and the another A cross A, that is nothing but another R. What is the given? X, Y, such that y equal to x plus 1. So if we consider the set x equal to 1. If you consider set x equal to 1, then you got the y equal to 2. Right on the reverse. If x equal to 1, then y equal to 1 plus 1, which is equal to 2. X equal to 2, y equal to 2 plus 1, that is 3. And x equal to 3, y equal to 3 plus 1, that is 4. And x equal to 4, y equal to 4 plus 1, that is 5. Similarly, and x equal to 5, y equal to 5 plus 1, which is equal to 6. So what are the images? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have to write here the same set A. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. You see, the relation is obtaining from defining the relation from the set A to itself only. So x, y and x equal to 1, I am getting the image as 2. And x equal to 2, I am getting the image 3. And x equal to 3, I am getting the image 4. And x equal to 4, I am getting the image 5. And x equal to 5, I am getting the image 6. So this is the relation. The first one is, it is a arrow diagrammatically. Now, using this, I have to get a domain, codomain and range. Okay. So what is the domain here? The domain is the set of all first elements. Therefore, a domain equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Only I am 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I am considering. Okay. Therefore, domain is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what is range? range is the set of images. Range is the set of images. Therefore 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are the images. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is images. 2, 3, 4, 5 are the images of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Therefore this is range. And codomain is whole domain, that is whole set A. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is about the first example. Note the total number of relations that can be defined from set A to a set B. That is, the total number of relations can be obtained from the set A to a set B is the number of possible subsets of A cross B. It is the number of possible subset of A cross B. That is, if n of A equal to P and n of B equal to Q, then n of A cross B is PQ. So we have discussed it in earlier. If n of A has P elements and n of B has Q elements, then n of A cross B is always PQ. And the total number of relations are 2 to the power PQ. Total number of relations is nothing but the total number of subset. This is a subset. Therefore, the relations are 2 to the power PQ. So let me consider an example. Okay, example. Let A equal to 1, 2 and B equal to 3, 4. Find the number of relation from A to B. Okay, find the number of relations from A to B. The solution is, so in order to find the number of relation, we must find out the number of elements in a Cartesian product, right? So let A equal to 1, 2, B equal to 3, 4. So what are the elements of Cartesian product A cross B? Okay, 1, 3, 1, 4, 2, 3, 2, 4. So there are 4 elements in A cross B. Write down these elements. N of A equal to 2, N of B equal to 2. So what are the numbers in A cross B? A cross B is equal to 4. So these are the number of elements in the A cross B. So what I have discussed, the number of relations in a relation A cross B is the 2 to the power PQ, right? So here the number of relations are how much? 2 to the power 4, that is 16. So there are 16 number of relations in a from set A to the set B. So this is all about the relation. This is all about the relation.